Hey everyone, this is Ken, and today we're going to be doing a tutorial on a modern wall defense system. Now what's great about this is the fact that it's super discreet and you can literally make this any size. Now bear in mind, I'm designing this whole system on a flat world, meaning you will never have to dig more than 3 blocks deep, which is great and is perfect against mobs. And what I love about this is the fact that you have the flexibility of making any size, and the simplicity behind it is amazing. I mean, it's all controlled by one section, which I'm about to show you. Now, once you activate that lever, you're going to notice right away that all the walls are going to go straight up. And it completely wraps the entire house. Look at that, that's awesome. And you can see how much space it covers. I mean, we're talking about 15 to 16 blocks of space that's being covered by this wall. And all you have to do is hit that lever and the entire system goes down with ease. So, like I was saying earlier, let me show you how simple the system could really be. Now, I just created the same exact layout, but I kind of brought it up to ground level. And if you notice, everything's controlled by this one center piece. I mean, it's that simple, guys. It's nothing too complicated. Now, this one module in front of us is actually only about 1 block wide. Now, the only reason we have these 2 blocks here is just to simply activate it. Now, you see where that redstone is on the bottom? Once you turn it off, it actually activates the whole system. Just bear in mind, that block is going to be the spot you're going to want to activate to turn on and off the system, depending on where you want to put that lever at. And the great thing is you can put that lever anywhere, as long as you activate that block. Now, these are the basic materials you're going to use. A block of your choice, a half slab, 1 dropper, 1 hopper. You will need a lot of sticky pistons, redstone dust, redstone torch. You also need a lot of repeaters, 1 comparator, and of course, your lever. Now, I'm going to show you how to make the control module. It's quite simple. Just place a block in front, a repeater going towards the block, a block behind it. You're then going to put a dropper on top of the first block. Then right inside, make sure you add 1 piece of dirt. Then a dropper right on top of it, going downwards. Now you're going to place a half slab in front of it, a block on top of it, and 1 on the side. Delete the first one. Put a block underneath, and 1 on the side of it as well. Delete the one in the center. Then you're going to place a torch inside the center, a comparator going towards that block, and some redstone dust in front of it. And a torch right in front of that block. And there you have it, guys. That's the actual control system. Now make sure you put a redstone dust there, or whatever you want to use to activate that, because you have to activate that block. Then put a block parallel to the comparator with a torch in front of that to turn on that redstone torch. Some redstone dust right on top with a block on top of it, and a lever to activate that block. And like I said, guys, make sure whatever you use to activate it is that block with the redstone dust on the bottom. You see the block with the torch? That's the block you need to activate it, to activate the entire system. Now this gets very tricky at this point, guys. So just make sure you do this first, because it might mess up the entire system. Now you notice that torch is off. You want to keep that off because you don't want to activate it yet. Okay, first you have to set this up, because this gets a little, you could say, sensitive, in the sense that it gets a little tricky if you do it wrong, and it's very easy to mess up. So make sure you have the length that you want. You're going to put a repeater there, a block right in front of it, then 2 more on top, and delete the one in the middle. Then you're going to make sure you get your sticky pistons ready. You're going to place 2 right in front of it, then a block right on top of it. So make sure you have this layout before we continue. Then you're going to place your torch. It's going to create a double extension. Now once you activate it, it should do that and turn on and off perfectly. See how it goes up and down smoothly? That's what you want. Now the cool thing is, once you set that up, just turn it off and you can literally make your wall as big as you want. Now you're going to place about 15 blocks on each side, or 14, depending on how you set this up. And of course, you're going to place some blocks right on top. Perfect. So we're going to repeat that on both sides, depending on how big you want your wall. Then you're going to place some torches right underneath. Now once you've done that, it should look like this. Now make sure you place your sticky pistons right in front of that block on both ends, and they all should activate. And you're going to place them right on top as well. Now the cool thing is, the second you set that first piston system up, the rest is easy. You don't have to do nothing else after that point but repeat what I'm doing. Awesome. Now at this point, make sure you place a repeater in front of each block. And at that point, you're also going to place some redstone dust right behind it. And there you have it. That's pretty much your wall. Perfect. You place a block there as well in case you want to extend it just one more time on each side. But once you activate it, guys, it's going to go up and down just as smooth. Now, this is how I actually made the corner piece so that it could curve. Now, I'll place a repeater going in that direction with a block in front of it. A repeater in front of that block. A block in front of that. And at this point, it's pretty much repetitive. I mean, you're going to put your torches on top, your blocks on a row, and you're going to replicate the same exact thing we did in the beginning. Now, once you have your wall all set up, I mean, it's pretty much cut and paste at this point. Now, to connect the sides, I just place some blocks right there on each side and just kind of line it up pretty nice, just to give that really nice wall effect to it. And there you have it, guys. It's pretty much that it. I mean, at this point, it's really how big you want to make it, and it's sky the limit. Just make sure you don't add any ticks to any of the repeaters, okay? Make sure they're all on one tick, otherwise it messes up the system as well. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching. If you could please leave a comment and subscribe. Thank you.